Have you ever hit one of those points in your life where everything just felt like it fell apart in an instant? You didn't understand why, and maybe even asked yourself, why me? Why now? November 4th, 2008 was that day for me. I was focused on health, but I think majority of the time it was just the exercise portion. I never had an idea of what the food was doing to my body during that time. And while I looked like the picture of health because I looked athletically fit, I was killing my insides without even knowing it. I had headaches every day, stomach aches constantly. I would get these big dizzy spells, followed by massive bouts of weakness. I started to have chronic fatigue. Simply holding a pen to write was impossible. So in my mind, I just wanted someone to find the answer, because I really felt like if someone could just tell me what was going on in this body of mine, I would sign up for anything. I would do whatever it took to make it better. And the nurse called and said, "Angie, doctor knows what you have. We want to bring you in on November 4th. And I thought, wow, I'm gonna get my answer on Sean's second birthday. This is a big milestone. And he came in and said, "Mrs. Gaffney, we have good news today, followed by some bad news. The good news is, we know exactly what you have. It's called mitochondrial myopathy. The bad news is, it's a progressive disease. It's going to be a long road. And you are going to need to go home and prepare for what's to come." I thought this was my day of hope. I thought this was the new beginning. I'd never thought for even a brief second that I was going to go in there and be told that I need to go home and prepare to die. And then just the whole flood of everything came down like a huge weight, big cloud. And I cried so hard I could barely see the road in front of me. Because I felt so hopeless. And one morning, when I got up out of bed, it was like a light switch had gone from the off position to the on. And I thought, you know what? To heck with all this figuring out how to die gracefully, worrying about writing letters and what this is going to be like and who might fill my space. I want to live, and I will fight and do everything to figure out how to live. And that's where I started learning. I took little small steps here and there and found that it really helped, and my body started healing. And that's the day things changed. So I started on this journey of trying to just incorporate new foods into my diet. And I did a lot of research trying to figure out what foods help your cells and what the antioxidants look like, what foods that contain them, and how food could help my body. So that point, that's when I really understood the power of food and how it can help heal the body, help you create life and health and happiness in your life. And that was the first step to getting my life back. So this life change is all about making simple changes, taking simple strategies that I will provide to you so that you can make the small little changes and achieve optimal health. My own journey lit a fire inside of me just to go share a message that, hey, you better watch what you're doing today so that you can have good life tomorrow and all the rest of the days of your life. And I'm blessed to be able to be a professional speaker and speak to wide groups of audiences to impact them, inspire them, and give them education and tools that they can go home and use and implement today, because it doesn't have to be overwhelming.
One of the things I really enjoyed working with her is the education. One of the biggest aha moments is this isn't a diet, this is more about just a lifestyle change. and really not even a big lifestyle change. It's really around the edges.
My biggest inspiration was the first time I heard Angie. The message that she delivered, and with the enthusiasm, I said that I can do this.
I love Angie because she teaches us things that we would never even think about, and it's truly a tremendous improvement in our lifestyles.
So when I go in with corporations and work with their teams, what comes out of that is not just that they're each individually increasing their health and bettering themselves, but what you see happening in the workplace is team morale goes up. The loyalty to the company because of the investment the company has made in them is stronger, and they're more productive and more focused. So that means better workspace, better work environment, and the ability to get their tasks done in an effective way. You don't have to wait anymore to get started. You don't have to go through that deep hole that I did with my health before you decide to make a difference for yourself, because today is a new day. Today's your day of hope. Today is the day that you get to participate in your life, participate in your health, and make the choices that serve you well.